Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
So after I posted the, one expat was in love with the Thai girl online. So some of you send me some questions with regards to dating apps, and some of you are actually having somebody you like online. So some of you had asked the question, like, how can I know if the person's telling me the truth? What are the criterias of knowing whether this person and I will get along? And okay, so I just thought I'll give you a few thoughts with regards to dating apps and its impact. See, I come from the day and age where if you had to meet someone, you have to physically go there. Yes, we would have a telephone call, but you could not see the person, just hear the voice. And that also, the telephone was wired to the machine, and it was put in near the wall, or it was put in one location. So you couldn't take it out and go anywhere you like. So if you leave the house, there's no way to call the person unless you go to a phone booth. So in my days, makes me sound like an old man. We used to physically go and meet people. And how we used to meet people? We'd have a group of guys, and we'd say, let's go out somewhere. And then obviously you'd walk and hang out and try to see, is there anyone to look? And obviously, group of guys, you'd see a group of girls and you'd pass by, and the brief exchanges, and then you'd pass by again and see if you can bump into them. And that's how, it was social for us. Today, however, it's, you log in and you're open to a world of people around the world. You can just add anyone if they are if they allow you to add. If their profile is open, you can just look at them, you can check what is happening in their lives. In fact, their whole lives or what they want to show is on social media. So today what has happened is, it's become easier to network, easier to connect, easier to interact, engage. This has led to the deterioration of certain other skills, And one of the biggest one is, which is a negative one, but it actually helps you to become better, and that is being rejected. During my days, if you would pass by a girl or you would want to interact with a girl or a guy, there would be chances, most probably you will be rejected. And how they would reject you? Maybe they look at your face and they'd walk the other way, or maybe they would laugh, or maybe they would just not even look at you. So, that fear of rejection was there, and that also people were watching. Everybody was watching. So you'd always want to be safe. You'd want to, a lion coming to the prey slowly. You would want to be smart on how you approach things, and you'd work hard towards it. Let's say you wanted to talk to a girl who would come to a nightclub or some hangout joint. You would go there, see her once, then you'd make sure you would come again and again every day of the week at a similar time when this person would be there, let's say a weekend, and hope this person would be there and the person would notice you. You'd, like a peacock showing your feathers, you'd stand there looking smart and interesting, and and you try to be within the sight of this person, you know. And girls also do the same, dress up sexy and dress up hot, try to accidentally walk by, and this is how things used to be my days. Today, however, it's simple. Just send a message. Hi, how are you? It's come down to that. Hi, how are you? You know, where before you had to earn your place or earn your privilege, today you don't have to earn it. See, before, getting a girl or being noticed was an achievement. Today you can send 100 girls hi, 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 and hope someone responds. This is no achievement, you know. And now what has happened is, online, see, those days you have to physically meet a person. So even if you wanted to just have sex or just fun or friendship or a serious relationship, you have to follow the same process. It was not easy. And yes, the whole world was watching. Today, you have a smartphone, nobody is watching, you're all alone. You can send. I've had guys who, I don't know what they're trying to do. Even guys send me their dick pics. Say, this is for you. You think they would do that in real life? So imagine if guys are doing that to me, how many girls get exposed to all this? Now, I'm not trying to say girls are saints. I know, you'll not believe, one of my clients, he's not rich, ordinary guy. He showed me the photograph of this girl. She was absolutely gorgeous. She's a very decent looking, very sweet, innocent looking girl. And I said, wow, this girl is good. He's like, Loy, she looks decent, right? I said, yes, 100% she looks like a marriageable material. Like every photograph of hers was with the family and sari and all that. And then he shocked me by telling me she just wants me to have sex with her. I said, what? Imagine this guy, friend of mine, he's not at all good looking. He's big, he's fat, he's my client. I'm describing him physically. He's not even rich. And he shocked me by sharing that she, you know, in the messages that she sent him, he trusts me, so he obviously should. The stuff that she's written is, you'd not believe it. I actually was still in doubts whether it is the same. And then he shocked me by, she has sent him nude pictures. And then she is obviously doing all this crazy stuff. And she's like, I want you to do this, I want you to do that, I want you to violently do this. And I was like, oh my God. Just imagine that. And she's educated, she's smart, she's intelligent. You know, where this, once upon a time, the probability of it happening would be very less. Today, it's most of the guys and girls who are on Tinder and dating apps, they want casual sex, they want fun. Not all, most of them. They want no strings attached. You know? Yes, there are gold diggers. Yes, there are promiscuous girls. Yes, there are, girls who just want to have fun. It's not that boys are also saints. But somewhere down the line, either one of the parties would emotionally get attached to another. Maybe if the guy is very rich and successful and the girl is, wow, this is a big fish, I've caught, I don't want to let go of him. Or if ordinary vanilla guy catches a girl who's so ultra hot, he knows she's above his prey grade and now he doesn't want to let go of her. So these apps, these dating apps have made, they've just trivialized, human emotions and human interactions and feelings, and And I'll tell you this much. The question people ask, Loy, how do I know if the person is true or not? You can't. It's impossible. The only person who knows is that person. Always keep in mind, they will only show you what they want you to see. What they want the world to see is what they show. What they really are, they may not show. And if they don't want to show something, there's no way you're going to know about it. It's like when you go, to a party or you go to a nightclub or something. You see this group of girls standing together or this group of guys. And there you can judge and gauge and evaluate the person. And obviously you can make out from their mannerisms, oh, I can't get along with this girl. This girl looks way too crazy. This girl behaves obnoxious. Oh, this one is nice. Okay. Even with girls, they look at all these guys standing there. Or this guy behaves like a jerk. Or this guy laughs funny. Or this guy is acting obnoxious. Or this guy he looks too proud. You can judge. And then eventually you decide, okay, out of all this is the person I want to interact or engage with. But today, online, what do you do? 100 messages to 100 people. And you don't give a fuck. Who connects with you? Fine. You even would go for a female or male way above your pay grade. Hoping that, oh, I'll make a big catch. That's what it comes down to today. Now, is it a good thing? Depends how you use it. You can either use or abuse technology. That no one can do for you, No one can decide. However, I can tell you one thing. With every new opportunity or every new technological development, there are challenges and risks that come with it. We have moved into a world where today they're trying to make it convenient, easy, fast. There will be a price to pay for it, and the price to pay is today more broken relationships, more unstable households, more nuclear families, more people playing around. The stability is in question. So I would just say that if you really want a worthwhile relationship, okay, fine, you're using dating apps, you're using online, but the actual getting to know each other is not through these chats, is not through this exchange of photographs and videos, is by physically being with that person day in and day out for years and years. Remember, I have not said weeks, I have not said months, it's years. And once you're with the person for many years, through good and bad, and where you get to know each other, only then you can figure out, is this person for me or not? That's the only way. So until you reach that, that level, don't commit anything too long or too much. In a way that, what do I mean by that? If in case it breaks off, you shouldn't have a loss that you cannot handle. And one last point that I'll give you. Always ask yourself, if this person is so good, when we are romantically involved, we believe this person is too good to be true. My challenge to you is, if the person is so good, then why is this person single? Obviously, they'll give bullshit like, didn't find the right person. That's all they'll say. Like, for example, you. If you're so amazing, why are you single? You'll say, oh, I didn't find. No, you didn't find because of your limitations. It can be financial, it can be emotional, it can be... And most of you cannot evaluate yourselves, so don't try evaluating. Ask yourself why nobody in the area, vicinity, why they don't come chasing after you. You'll say, they are not attractive. Fine, all that is fine. Ask them to evaluate you. Give you the good, bad, ugly. And the biggest shocker will be, you're not special. There's nothing great about you. You're just ordinary. And this is what people online, they try not to do. They don't want to be ordinary. They don't want to be like others. They want to be special. That's why these filters and perfect photographs and this, that, and we want to show that we are happy, we are better off, we have a perfect life. That's at least what we want to show. Question is, only you know the reality, right? Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Just be careful when you're dealing with people online. It's a different game, ball game. And there's no way to master it. But there is a way to get used to it, and learn from your mistakes and experience. So this is what I wanted to share. Let me know your thoughts. It's me signing off. You guys take care.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.